Okay, in this video, we will solve a unit vector problem. So we want to find the unit vector in the direction of vector 3, comma, negative 5. And so the first step that we need to do is find the length. So we want to find length. And so we say we want the length of the vector 3, comma, negative 5. And so the length would be the square root 3 squared plus negative 5 squared. And so we would get, so this would be 9 and this would be 25. 9 plus 25 is 34. So this would be the square root of 34. And now the second step, the step that would ultimately give us the unit vector. So we say 1 divided by the length. 1 divided by the length. So 1 divided by the square root of 34 times the directional vector. So times 3, comma, negative 5, the vector. And so we would get 3 divided by the square root of 34, comma, negative 5 divided by the square root of 34. And this ultimately will be our final answer. However, some professors do not want you to have a rational denominator, so you need to fix that. So let me scroll down. And so you could instead say, so we have 3 divided by the square root of 34. If we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the square root of 34, comma, negative 5 divided by the square root of 34, and we do the exact same thing because we want to remove the square root sign. And so what we ultimately will get is something very similar. It will be, the unit vector will be 3 times the square root of 34 divided by 34, comma, negative 5 square root of 34 divided by 34. And we simply need to box in this answer. And this right here can also be our unit vector. So you can keep it like this, but some professors might want you to have it like this. But that's all you need to do for this problem.